Welcome to the Soniteka gaming channel. Sit back, relax, get comfortable, and let me take you through a full, detailed, and honest analysis of EA Sports' newest football title, FC 26. Today, we're diving deep into everything that defines this game: the gameplay, the physics, the atmosphere, the presentation, the AI, ultimate team, career mode, and the overall feel that FC 26 brings to the table. My goal is to give you a complete experience and help you decide whether this game is truly worth your time in 2025. So, settle in, get ready, and let's begin the full FC 26 review. FC 26 is the third entry since EA left the FIFA brand behind and started building something new. And this year, that new identity finally feels real. The moment you enter the main menu, you can see the shift in tone. The interface is cleaner, the visuals are modern, the transitions are faster, and the overall structure feels more polished. EA clearly worked on giving FC its own recognizable style, and it finally feels cohesive. Everything is smooth, responsive, and easy to navigate, which immediately sets a positive foundation. Now, let's move on to the most important part: the gameplay itself. This year, the gameplay is one of the strongest aspects of FC 26. Player movement is noticeably improved, animations transition naturally, footwork feels more realistic, and directional changes look and behave far more believably. You can feel the difference between a fast winger, a powerful striker, and a technical midfielder. There's weight, inertia, and momentum behind every sprint, stop, and turn. Physical duels have also been massively improved. When two players collide, it finally looks and feels like a real contest for the ball. The outcome of each challenge depends on positioning, timing, and player attributes rather than random animations. This adds a deeper sense of realism and control, especially in midfield battles where tight spaces and physicality matter the most. Passing is sharper and more reliable. Short passing feels incredibly fluid, one-touch combinations are smooth, and players react intelligently to off-ball movement. Long passes have a more realistic arc, and driven balls feel powerful when used correctly. Shooting has also been tuned. Shots feel stronger, ball physics look and sound better, and striking animations are more authentic. Goalkeepers, while not perfect, behave far more logically than before. They still have occasional odd moments, but the majority of their decisions make sense and feel fair. The overall pace of the game is slower this year, and that's a good thing. FC 26 rewards intelligence, positioning, build up play, and smart decision making. Gone is the chaotic, hyper fast, ping pong tempo of older titles. You now have the time to create meaningful attacks, reset the play, work through midfield, and exploit space with intention. This change alone gives the gameplay more depth and makes each match feel more tactical and realistic. The atmosphere in stadiums is another highlight. Crowds react louder, smarter, and more emotionally. They rise and fall with every attack, every foul, every counterattack. Stadium audio is layered beautifully. You hear the tension, the anticipation, the frustration, and the excitement, the sound of the ball being struck, the reaction of the bench, the chants rising during big moments. All of it adds immersion and weight to what's happening on the pitch. Visually, FC 26 is clean, sharp, and polished. Player animations look refined, lighting is natural, and the overall presentation is modern and cohesive. EA focused heavily on making the pitch feel alive. Shadows shift realistically, turf reacts to movement, and match presentation looks more cinematic. When it comes to game modes, Ultimate Team continues to be the center of the experience. It receives the biggest upgrades every year, and FC 26 is no different. Chemistry has been improved, the overall balance feels fairer, and progression through the season system is smoother. Microtransactions, of course, still exist and always will, but the game no longer feels overwhelmingly pay to win. Matchmaking is better, rewards feel more consistent, and playing UT is simply more enjoyable compared to previous years. Career mode is arguably the most pleasant surprise this year. Training systems are deeper, player development flows more naturally, and managing your squad feels more intuitive. Season presentation is sharper, statistics are clearer, and press conferences are shorter and more focused. Overall, career mode finally feels alive, responsive, and structured in a way that makes long term play genuinely satisfying. AI has improved significantly. Teammates move smarter, attackers make better runs, defenders close space more realistically, and the midfield behaves much more intelligently. The game finally understands transitions, defensive shape, and spacing in a way that creates flowing, believable matches. It was long overdue, and this year it's finally done right. Audio design is solid. Commentators have new lines, stadium reactions are excellent, though the soundtrack this year is weaker compared to previous entries. Still, the football atmosphere more than makes up for it. So, after everything, is FC26 worth buying? If you're coming from last year's version, the improvements are noticeable but not groundbreaking. If you're coming from FC24 or anything older, the jump is huge and absolutely worth it. Casual players will enjoy the balanced, stable, and immersive gameplay. Competitive players will appreciate the improved ultimate team balance and deeper tactical feel. FC26 is the most stable, polished, and complete FC title so far. It may not reinvent football gaming, but it delivers a confident, consistent, and overall enjoyable experience. Final score 8.2 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to help support the growth of the Soniteka gaming community. And tell me in the comments what you think about FC26, what you like, what you don't, and which modes you play the most. Your feedback helps us grow and keeps the channel moving forward. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.